Hello, my acquaintance. It has been a long time without seeing you, has it not? You seem quiet, you know? You know. Ah, yes, I quite remember now. The quiet type. I never really thought you much the person to never really like speaking, but you never really did like speaking, now did you? Why the strange look? It is quite unfamiliar, and I hold you in contempt for it. How could I forget? You hold no speech. I'll just assume it is nothing of the bad sort. Now, is it? Perhaps it isn't. Oh well. You see, how would you put it? I don't know. Oh, you point now. I do not understand. My face? Why my face? Do I have a sad frown which is unappealing? I should surely hope not. Oh, you do not recognize me. What a shame, what a shame. What a great, miserable, bloated shame. We are acquaintances, friends, siblings of our own accord, and I am unknown. Perhaps you should try better. Perhaps you should try harder. No? Am I wrong in my assumption? Why do you wave and conceal your face? It is strange. Oh, are you describing the very face I hold as such? It is not typical of our interactions. I am without a face, as you would say, if you could say. It is really simple. You should understand that. This is a dream. Oh, hey. You've returned from your business trip. How was it, dear? Did you enjoy the business incorporated facilities in an unknown location? The silent treatment? What have I done to earn the silent treatment? I've been a pristine little husband, like a porcelain pot. I pour hard for you. I keep myself fresh with tea, and you treat me like some common earthenware. Well, just because you are the pants doesn't mean that you should treat me like some red clay common kettle. Well, I am not chipped. I think you've got a real tear in your seams, and you need to be sewn together again. Why are you giving me that look? You pants. Something strange? Well, maybe there should be something strange, pants. You long pair of trousers. You always try to walk all over me. Well, I'm tired of your actions, and they have me boiling. I'm taking you to the seamstress down the street, and we are getting you loosened, you tight pair of trousers. What's with this stupid look? You look tired. Have you had your morning coffee? Ah, I guess you're too tired to talk. Well, I'll see if I can fetch you a cup of joe, but maybe a little later. Joe can wait, anyways. I always thought he could. I thought I might as well ask, how have you been lately? I notice you tend to twist and turn when you are unconscious. Is that an accident or on purpose? A nod of approval and a look of confusion. quite the pair. It only makes sense, however, you don't know. Maybe Joe knows. He is quite a lovely person, or so I've heard. Although, as a cup, he is not very grateful. I can tell you he does not get along with my clothing at all. Especially not as I do. Sometimes he is very spillsome. I'll fetch him and see if he can. Wake up! Wake up! You need to wake up. This is a warning. You are under attack from a powerful spirit which has you locked in a dream. He is trying to consume your mind and reduce you to nothing. Please listen to me. Your life depends on it. Wake up. Wake up. And that's how my book ends. Quite the thrill, isn't it? Although, of course, all fictional in every sense. No need to believe a proper lick. I think I am quite good at writing stories of the fictional kind, something that could stimulate a reader and create great vivid imagery. Like a painting of a summer's evening and the heavenly stars above, looking down upon the mortal realm. Thus, as those who live below, it is our job, nay, our destiny, to observe, understand, and hopefully one day reach our own observers, who look down upon us not with hate or love, but with curiosity. And that is why you, my dear students, have taken up such a course, the heavens and the earth eternally entangled in the great waltz of space-time, satellites, planetary objects, dwarf stars, and their giant counterparts, supermassive black holes, and the greatest unknowns to the entirety of humanity. Oh, to be with those cosmic observers watching the universe in its expansion without the plain pains of reality. But that is beyond the point. Today's lesson, yes, I said, could you today lessen the effects? It would be quite nice if you could lessen the effects of any danger which might occur while we search this cave. I hate to speak on behalf of my partner, but I simply must. I hope you understand. My partner is without voice. It is quite a common condition, but I must speak on behalf. Spelunkers are quite professional in what they do, but we are not. So, yes, I do believe that it would be best if you are able to lessen the dangers. If you're not willing to lessen the dangers, then why do it at all? Let's go. I said, come on, let's go. It's really alarming what they allow in this country. Gah! Alright, for your exam, there will be no talking. If I hear a peep, I will take your test, give you a 0, and you will be fed to Mammon. Similarly, I do not want to hear the sound of breathing, or of writing, or of thinking. You have 50 seconds to complete the test of 50 questions, all short answer. I will not accept any incomplete tests, and all your answers must be correct, or else Mammon shall feast upon your flesh. Begin. Excuse me. I can hear you think. Please exit to the left to be fed to Mammon. Your paper will be dealt with later. Hello, how's your day? Why the confused face? You really shouldn't be surprised. when you walk into your workplace. I think that makes sense. But yet you are. I say, you shouldn't be surprised when you work at Mammoth Incorporated now, should you? Oh, well, I shouldn't bother you with such jibber-jabber. I suppose you need to check in and get to your job. Today, you'll be crash testing. There are a couple of new designs which we need to try, and I believe you'll find them all quite interesting. You see, today, we have a new tiger shark design for our truck line. Mr. Mammoth, as you know, has always loved sharks, and today he can introduce the beginning of the end with his new line of Shark 100 trucks, built to last and built to. Well, I suppose I shouldn't stop you from getting to work anyways. You have some sharks waiting for you. Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of the water. There are sharks coming, and they're waiting for you. They want to wine and dine on your bones, so why are you still swimming? Get out. Get out now. I said get out. You're not allowed to be in my room right now. Get out. Get out. I told you. No apple slices, no entry. So get out. Why are you just standing there? Why aren't you answering? Why aren't you getting out? Answer me. Answer me. Answer me. Can you hear me? Please. Please answer me. Please. Wake up. Please. Please. Wake up. Oh, I can't bear this. Wake up. Wake up. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect you to wake up. What am I? That's a good question. Perhaps it would be best if I just went on my way. Oh, come on. You don't really need to know what I am. You're not gonna die if you don't know what I am. So I think you should just leave the matter behind. Fine. I'll spill the beans. I'm a dream demon. I was playing with your dreams. It was really quite interesting. But I could not find a good hook for a story. Or what you might call a story. Rather, what I might call a story. But the better question on my part is, how did you wake up? You don't know. Well, your subconscious seems to know a thing or two. It was constantly misdirecting my, goal. What was my goal? Well, I mean, I could probably guess. You might already know. In fact, I'd wager that you do already know, just by what I've said. But you don't know? Well, come on, at least guess. You can't guess? Well, that is quite unfortunate. But I suppose I have to spell it out for you, don't I? This is why I wanted to leave earlier, but no, I just had to stay. Well, if I am upset that you woke up, and I am considerably an evil spirit, oftentimes demons are like that. Or at least that's why I describe myself as a demon. Or I guess evil and whatever that may mean in human morals to you. I'm not quite sure myself what you humans think, but that's besides the point. Then, with all that information, just thinking, overlooking it for a second, you can safely assume that I was trying to get you to rest forever. And by rest forever, if you don't understand what that means, I mean die. Well, all I can say is I'm dictated by my nature. You humans are always so sensitive when it comes to such a matter. Regardless, I was unsuccessful. You managed to awaken yourself. You had such a tormented mind that you scared yourself to life. Or, at least, that's what it seemed to me. So, I'll just leave. If I cannot accomplish my desires, then I have no desires here. I suppose I am acting conceited, but as I've stated, it's in my demonic nature. What do you expect? Decency? What do you take me for? A dream angel? No. Well, I will hopefully never see you again. Goodbye. What? What's that? Did I hear you correctly? No, I thought that's what you said. You think I could actually be helpful to you? Well, that's a strange thing to say. No, not because it's sudden. It's because you think I care. But I will hear your proposition. I've got an eternity of suffering to deal with, so suffering you can't be much worse, I suppose. You want me to put you to sleep? What? You think I can put people to sleep? That's crazy. Even if I could, why would you want me, the demon who was trying to get you to sleep for all of eternity, or however long you could last, to put you back to sleep? Do you have a death wish? Or something like that? Oh, you just feel bad for me? Did I, the one you described as conceited, somehow guilt trip you? Well, you are a fool. But, and I say this in earnesty, you're a lucky fool. I happen to be able to put people to sleep, which isn't really much of a shocker, I guess. And seeing your own torment in the mind, my appetite for your demise has been diminished. For now. So, I would be willing, in this instance, to lull you to sleep, or whatever that might be. Now, don't expect this in the future, alright? This is just a for now thing. Yes, I am indeed not joking, you sleepless loser. I will actually help you. Now, where should I start? What can help put to sleep? Well, for starters, I guess I should probably stop speaking in a very, very scratchy voice, shouldn't I? Well, of course I can change my voice. Even though I'm a demon, I'm a spirit of imagination, of perception. I'm being a nuisance to you, so I've sort of view my voice more as being annoying. Or maybe you don't. I don't know what you hear until I myself change it. And I'm not going through the effort to do that right now. So, I suppose I should try to be more calming in my voice and tone. Something that can help you relax. Be more drawn out, more silent, but not silent. You know precisely what I mean, I suppose. So, what is the next course of action to help you go to sleep? Perhaps we could count sheep. I've heard that works very well. Why wouldn't it? Sheep are such fluffy creatures, and they are quite stupid. I'm so like humans, I suppose. Oh, you know what I mean by that. So, imagine now there is a fence post, which is of a more moderate height, enough for your flock of congregating sheep to escape. Now, let's suppose one sheep hops over, and knowing sheep, a couple more follow. One sheep, two sheep, three sheep, four sheep, five sheep, six sheep, seven sheep. Quite an amount, I would say. Oh, the bothersome sheep, always trying to escape. Why do they do such? Well, it is in the very nature of the sheep to follow the leader of their herd. That's why I mentioned that they are quite stupid. Because they are quite stupid. And they do not have the best sight either. So they follow the leader, one after another, leaping over the fence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although, would they really be that fast? So just like what your mind should be doing, let's slow the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1920, and so on and so forth. Well, it seems as if I've done my job, or at least something close to that. I suppose I shall leave you now, but I will never really be leaving you, no matter how much I tried to say I could earlier. I can't. I'm attached to your mind, forever and forevermore, a continual spirit haunting you forever. But that's not so bad, now is it? Of course it's not